So this is week 6 weekly review. As I've been thinking about week 6, you've not only uploaded your persuasive speeches, and hopefully you had a blast with that, trying to figure out how to go up against someone else on the other side. That's one thing I like about persuasive speeches. When we get into debate, it actually gets your blood going a little bit, especially if you're really convinced that your side is the only way. And that's really a lot more fun, and it motivates us to research and dig into a topic matter. So this week as well, you're starting to go into group communication, leadership and decision making, and communicating as an organization. These subjects are something that you will have to deal with your whole career. No matter what area you go into, whether it's a medical field or whether it's an automotive mechanic, you're always having to deal with other people. It's one of the hardest things we do in the workplace is working with other people, but we also need to be productive. It's not just about relationships, it's really about creating a product or becoming productive in some way, lending a service for money or whatever kind of things that we're in. So we really need to understand how that works in communicating, because without communicating well with each other, we really can't have successful businesses. So I really want you to read those chapters and understand these things. I put in a couple fun videos for you to watch, and hopefully you got a lot of things out of that, along with groupthink. Groupthink is one of those phenomenons that a lot of people don't think about because it changes the way we critically think. If we know we could get swayed by people to believe something that could be detrimental to our company, we really have to remember that as we're involved in the processes in communication as we go along. So it's really important for us to just be aware of those things. And then leadership, there's so many things in leadership. Some of you will become leaders in your workplace, maybe in your community, and so you need to have good leadership skills. And of course there's other classes that will build on that as well, but communication is definitely key when it comes to leadership. I was just in a policy meeting today in a nonprofit organization, and they're going to change a major policy that affects a lot of people. And so the first thing that leadership did is bring in those leaders that need to know that information in order to be able to answer questions to the people underneath them in those positions. And there's always lots of questions when you have policy changes. And so these type of things are things that we need to understand how to communicate well in order to be successful, not just for the organization, but for ourselves as well. And to know how to follow and how to lead are just wonderful skills to have, and you'll be more successful by learning those skills. So that's week 6 in review. We started with persuasive speeches and we're ending up with organizational communication. I hope you enjoy all the material and really have a great week learning what it is to be successful, whether you're a leader or whether you're just the person in the workplace doing the hard work. So thanks for listening.